And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
Outside, a little hazy. We haven't had that all summer long, right? A little hazy look to the sky in Providence right now. And, it is a hot one today. So we knew that yesterday was hot and humid. We were going to take it up a notch today, right? We're going to bring the humidity up. We're going to bring the temperatures up. And Mother Nature certainly delivered. How about some mid-90s? Wow, we're going large at TF Green, 95. Taunton, New Bedford, and Plymouth, 95s for everyone. Everybody gets 95s. And look at you in Westerly. You got up to 91 today. Even at the Rhode Island beaches, it was pretty hot too. 89 unofficially in Newport. So humid, hot, check, 2 days in a row. This was easy. We got to 90 by noon today. Chelsea Priest put a tweet out at like 12 o'clock, and she's like, yeah, we've already hit 90. It's like, we're done with that. So we end up 95. So that's 2 days. The day that gets interesting is tomorrow. It'll probably be really close to 90, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a slam dunk all 3 days. So we're going to get a heat wave in this eventually. Got to string 3 of them together. We might not string the third one up tomorrow, but even though the temperature tomorrow is not hot, or as hot as it was today, I should say, the humidity will be higher. So in the end, it's still going to feel the same, and that's why there's still a heat advisory issued through the day tomorrow. So right now, a lot of 90s out there. Coventry, you're at 89, but you feel like 90 plus. Newport, 84. It's a little bit better, a little cooler there. And the dew points have been rising all night, and now many locations, especially at the coast, have hit that 70-degree plateau in the dew points. And when you're looking for humidity, you look at the dew point temperature. If it's 70 or higher, it's oppressive. 60 to 69 is still humid. And the fluctuation of humidity will continue for the rest of the week and into the weekend. So we're hot the entire time. That's a no-brainer. We've talked about 90-plus heat for an extended period of time. But tomorrow, that humidity gets oppressive and very uncomfortable. Friday and Saturday, it drops a little bit. It's still hot and humid, but you get a little break from the humidity before it comes back on Sunday, and the humidity levels may change, but the end result is still very uncomfortable. So need to reverse these. Sun goes over here, clear over there. I'm a little delirious from the heat. Nonetheless, temperatures in the upper 70s by midnight, and we talked about this on air last night. John DeLuca brought up a great point. He said, we talk about the high temperatures all the time, but these overnight lows that are holding like low to mid 70s, you don't get relief at night. It stays warm and it stays muggy. Hot and humid tomorrow. And this is what I'm talking about. A lot of 80s to near 90 tomorrow. So it might be a bit of a stretch to go 90, but still in the end with the humidity, the breeze, it's still going to feel like it's close to 100. Same for you in southeastern Mass. A lot of 80s to near 90 degrees. So we're not going like mid 90s like we were today, but in the end result, you're still going to feel the same. Let me show you the heat index, and this is what I mean. Dew points higher tomorrow, temperature not as high, but end result is feels like 94 at noon, feels like 98 at 3 p.m. That's exactly what the heat index was today at TF Green in the afternoon. And then you go into the afternoon hours with the heat and the humidity building throughout the day. Still feels like 95 at 5 p.m. and even still in the mid 80s by evening. So you don't have to have a really hot day to have a really uncomfortable day. And that'll be the case tomorrow, though 90 degrees is still pretty hot. Here it is from like judging going into the red. Is that like hot or is it extremely hot? It all comes down to your preference, of course, but pretty sticky stuff. Heat advisory for the same locations through 5 p.m. tomorrow, or 8 p.m. tomorrow rather. And it is certainly a beach day. Like I said earlier, though, please be careful. The rip current risk will be moderate again tomorrow. And if the first thing you do when you go to the beach, you want to make sure you get the umbrella deep in the sand because it's going to be breezy, and you want to jump in the water and cool off, but those waves will be the real deal. Be very careful. Futurecast. Tonight, just hot, muggy, warm, whatever you want to call it. Some clouds at times tomorrow, keeping the temperatures like around 90. There's a slight chance of a storm in the afternoon. They'll be mainly to our north and west, and they may clip the area between about 5 and 7 p.m. But at this time, it looks like more areas will stay dry than get wet. And we just continue to ride the heat wave, so to speak, as we go into the day on Friday and weekend. Relief comes early next week. Good chance of storms Sunday night into Monday, and temperatures will drop back in the 80s by the middle of next week. Tiffany.
Thanks, Jeff. Still to come on ABC6.